Good morning, folks. Welcome to Whelksville, Grape, Bermuda, the best beach on the island. Welcome to my church as well. Believe it or not, this morning I have a church member. I'm not going to say much about this guy because I just have limited time. But just so you know it's real, I'm going to stand with him just for 2 seconds. I'm going to let him introduce himself. And I'm going to let him say whatever he wants to say. Anything he says about me, don't believe him. Yeah, so this is me and my buddy. What's your name again?
Old George.
Old George.
Earl Old George Daniel.
So I'm going to stand aside and it's all his.
Live and in living color. This is my first trip to Bermuda. I've always read and heard about Bermuda. I'm here now. And what a haven. I'm from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, now living in Canada. So I know what natural beauty is. But coming to Bermuda, I was reintroduced to natural beauty. And Joshua bringing me here and this in Whelksville, I call it. I'm a Whelks fan, and it's the most whales I've ever seen in my entire life.
What you show them what you're talking about, man? I mean,
so to me, I'm telling you, just give me a second. This is what I'm talking about. Just 1 foot away from me is a seriously sizable whelk. I mean, but I was cautioned not to leave here with it because it's a $10,000 fine to remove one of these members from Josh's church from the sanctuary. So I'm not going to interrupt. But Josh, let me thank you very much for giving me something that I needed because I'm a nature freak. But being here in the midst of nature, Josh and I went back a very long way. I mean a long, long way. And this is a guy who must not be taken lightly at all because he has a heart as big as 2 hearts. You know, let's put that. I can't find any other way to put it. You know, and it's seldom anyone will really understand who Joshua is. But I know who he is. Well, partially. But the part that I know, I'm going to hold on to that because he's an amazing guy. And Joshua, let me thank you for Bermuda is one of the nicest places I've ever been. I've traveled here the last 4 days. I've not seen one pothole in the street. Not one pothole. I'm still looking for one.
Come. Well, you've been to my house, man.
I've not seen one pothole.
You've been to my house, Old George?
It's amazing.
You've been to my house, man. Look at my driveway.
Yeah. No, that's an unfinished road. There's no potholes there. The people are friendly. The customs, immigration, the supermarket people, they're all friendly. I mean, so they are what Bermuda really is. And being here, I'll be here for the next 10 days. And I know for myself it'll be the best 10 days of my life. I mean, the sun is there, the sea is there, the sand is there, the whales are here. What else do I want?
And I tell you something, you know, I cautioned Old George. I say, Old George,
yeah, you did.
If you take one of these things out from here, I am going to turn you in.
You see, and I don't want to go in because in is too far in. You know,
but our prison is actually luxurious, you know.
No, I can't go to prison because I'm claustrophobic.
Oh, I see.
I cannot be arrested. So I'm the most law-abiding citizen you'll ever find, Joshua.
But this guy is amazing. This guy has been... I took him out and he met a woman, and within 5 minutes, this lady was inviting him to come back to spend cup match with her family.
But she's amazing. And she represents what Bermuda. You know, the embrace that they gave you, the warm embrace. They don't have to know you. And that's what I grew up knowing how people, that's how we're supposed to live, Joshua. You know, taking people as people. And it's sad, the world has changed. The world has changed, and that's the sad fact. The world has changed. And people are no longer people.
And George, before we run out of time,
yes,
would you like to share what was your impression of Bermuda when you saw people living in tents on the beach? When all these tents started going up?
No, what I thought was some event that was going to happen. When you explained to me that people live in tents for like 3 months on continuously, I couldn't fathom it. But what it told me, Joshua, because it speaks of the tranquility, it speaks of the the non-violence, the peace of the, it says a lot for Bermuda. Because that's how peace lived years ago. Our ancestors, our grandparents, they grew up living together, no need for technology.
But you know, we've had visitors who come to Bermuda and they see tents and they say, what? Bermudans live in tents? I mean, a tent city, so many homeless people in Bermuda? Now, we have homeless people here, but just share with us briefly before this goes about, I don't think you saw any personally, but remember when we spoke to the lady, she spoke of people taking air conditioning units and...
Yeah, the flat screen TV. In the tents, they will set up the flat screen TV, the AC. I mean, having an AC in a tent.
In a tent. Yes.
Mind-boggling. But it's so I was intrigued to listen to people explain to me the life in the tent, and it made me want to be here long enough to experience that.
But it's really like it's really nice having old George here, and I'm so sorry I came here and I actually forgot my stuff. I mean, I wanted to do at least a half an hour footage with old George because
we'll come back.
I raved and ran so much about Bermuda. Bermuda is my home, you know, and folks, I'm glad he's here because he would understand why I'm so passionate about Bermuda and preserving our delicate balance.
Oh yeah.
So all of this stuff that you see here, all of these Whelks, and George, what is it? What you think we got about a dozen Whelks or so around here?
I tried counting the patch in front of me. Earlier I got to 65, then I got mixed up because so well, I took an estimate.
I don't think that.
So I said 65 by 65,000 is how much I don't know, and by 65,000 you could keep multiplying.
Yes.
That's how many I hear.
So welcome to Bermuda, and I am honestly glad. I'm excited because old George came at a very bad time where the talk show that I wanted to get him on live, they're fully booked. It's called Health with Wealth. Health is wealth.
Health with wealth?
Health is wealth. And
health is wealth.
Yes, the day after he leaves is the only time slot they have where they could, and I'm glad he really didn't get to go on radio because I would have violated my promise to my wife, and the Bermudans have not heard me for a while, and
oh, what a shame.
I really didn't want to unleash this guy on Bermuda because we made St. Vincent rock back in the days of heart.
Man, we turned it upside down.
What was it, heart to heart or heartbeat?
Yeah, we revolutionized, oh my God.
Love.
And love. And
2 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, uncut.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Uncut.
2 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, Joshua, spending those moments with you, it really it made me realize who you really are. I came really close to you, you know, in an intimate way. It's because we discuss intimacy.
And you still and you still don't know, because my wife tells me, my wife asks me, who are you?
Well, she doesn't know. But that's good about marriage, because you have the whole life to know.
Yes.
You know, so that's really great about marriage. And let me tell you, sir, I've seen on camera, I appreciate you and your wife's relationship. Because first, the marriage today is really going down on the rocks. I'm on a rock here.
Yes.
But marriage it's meaningless now. And for you to hold a marriage and a relationship together that's strong, that bond, man, that says a lot. That's a whole book and a movie. I really do hope we're getting all of this on tape, because like I said, I didn't bring the right ship with me. I don't move yet, man. You ain't gonna know yet, right? We'll come again tomorrow and the other day.
And you know, the amazing thing about this is that I was sharing with old George. I was up with my wife this morning. I mean, she's still in a lot of pain. And for those of you who've been supporting us, you know, it is a very difficult journey, and I get emotional every time I say this. But I do invest a lot of time with my wife. I mean, I was up.
I've seen that.
I'm telling you, man, I was up, and then I had to go pick this guy up at 6 o'clock this morning.
That makes it worse.
Hey, look, George, I love you, man. The Whelks love you. And how many human beings have we seen here so far on this beach?
I've seen one man. One man.
And his dog.
And his dog. Hey, yeah.
Hey, look.
And that's about in about an hour.
Yes, sir. Just let me close this up again. I hope there's enough tape.
Man.
Because I want to stand next to my brother.
We'll make more tape if there's we'll make more tape, man.
Hey, look, I love you, man. I love you.
No joshing.
And the next clip, his wife and son could join us.
She says just me. You go.
Hey, look, I love you guys,
You-
man. I love you guys.
Bye, guys.
But
Josh.
you see why I cannot release this guy on Bermuda?
Man, God.
That would deport me.
But Bermuda, I love you very, very much. I mean, Bermudans, you are God sent. I mean, you know, wow.
Yes, so let's hope
And
let's
Josh,
hope we got all of this.
the best way to describe Bermuda is wow.
And how do you spell Bermuda?
Boy, I'm still learning how to spell Bermuda.
I thought you were gonna say J-O-S-H.
Yeah, I'm still learning how to spell Bermuda, man.
Hey, look, guys, love you guys, man. Take care.
Thanks, Josh.
Yep.